We are live. Welcome to West Coast. We're in
Draft.
draft season now.
Ooh,
Draft
I can't believe
season. The
the
combine is
combine's in a
here.
week. Combine's in less than a
Combine's
week.
combine's in 3 days if you
Well,
count
when are measurements? Yeah, measurements.
cut measurements. First round of measurements are what am I looking at here?
Probably
Thursday.
Thursday. Okay.
Thursday. Really, they're doing measurements the same day as on-field
Interesting.
workouts. Usually they do it the day before.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. But
But hey,
still,
they're gonna
I
be
get hyped for measurements. I get hyped for 'em.
there's going to be coach and GM interviews on Tuesday and Wednesday, though. So
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
maybe that's why they're doing the broadcast interviews after, because they used to do broadcast interviews the day before
Yeah.
on-field
Yeah.
drills, and now they're doing it the day after on-field drills.
Interesting.
Like D-line's doing their
If that
broadcast interviews
happened, Jacob
Friday.
Eason, or no, not Jacob Eason, but Trey Adams would have to answer to that one question he
Yeah,
answered.
they do their team interviews before they do the broadcast interviews. So any leaks like that we would know about them, the media could ask about them.
Oh man.
That's
Is it
crazy.
Carson's the only Husky attendee, right?
I believe so.
I can't think of any others.
I believe it's just him.
Down.
I
Yep.
know Will Rogers didn't get. Yep, just Carson. I know Will Rogers didn't get an
Hey,
invite.
569, let's go.
Let's
They didn't
go.
even bring Willie in for a camp for an arm to throw balls to people.
Guess not. Even Jake
Man,
Browning got a combine invite. However, Jake Browning, I don't know if you saw his tweet that went a little viral this week from ML
I
football.
deleted Twitter, man.
Oh, never mind. I forgot about that. Um, but no, our good friend ML football things no one's ever said before. He tweeted the two highest completion percentages in NFL history. Jake Browning number one, Joe Burrow number two.
Oh yeah, Jake.
What
Hey,
what was Zach Taylor coaching?
Jake Browning absolutely deserved the combine invite, though. Will did
No,
absolutely
Will
did
no.
not.
Will got benched. Will got I guess Jake technically got benched too though at one point.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Um,
Candidate for bottom of roster or practice squad.
Hey,
Let's
he's gonna be an
go.
awesome special teamer, man. I think he's gonna carve himself out a role on special
Hey
teams.
man, I love Carson Burner, man.
When he was a gunner in 22, when he killed that guy, when that famous Penix reaction, when he killed that Michigan State returner. Oh,
Gosh, I'm trying to remember that.
oh, look it up right now. Look up Michigan State player gets folded. That's I 100% know the video, and it's gonna have that PNG of Michael Penix. I want to
Um,
watch it. I need to watch it.
Sorry, I need to get something real fast here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry, as producer, I need to have our thumbnail and
True,
stuff
true.
ready to go. Okay, here we go.
He does the heavy lifting here.
Michigan State
Returner
player
gets
gets
folded.
folded
Yeah,
or returner gets folded.
yeah.
There it is.
There it
Yeah, you can
is.
tell there's Mike. Yeah.
Let's go, man.
Yeah, here we go.
RG3 on the call. This is when he invented Big Penix Energy.
Oh, this is the reason I don't remember this game because I was at this game. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez. Killed a guy.
Demo with his hands on his head. Oh man.
I was at that game. I was trying to remember, like, why can't I remember this game? Gosh,
Oh my
those
god.
versions of the Husky uniforms just look so much better than the current ones. There's so much more gold.
I know.
Oh man, I like the gold.
I think that's what um Jordan uniforms would look like for the most part.
Gold trimming on the numbers just
Oh,
looks so
so
much
much better.
better.
But it's tradition to have the white block numbers. Who cares?
Mm.
Um, I'm so hyped for measurements because it's the first time we actually get wingspan numbers, and that means a
Is
lot
it
for
really?
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I guess if you count, Senior Bowl, but still, I like these measurements are better. but like you don't get
Uh-huh.
them coming out of high school. You don't get them on college players.
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought you meant like this is the first combine where they're gonna do
No, no, no,
wingspans.
no,
I'm
no,
like, I
no.
could have sworn they've done that
Oh no, no,
before.
no! It's
Okay.
the first time we're actually going to get wingspan
Oh, okay. I
measurements,
see what you're saying. Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yeah,
big for me for both O line and D line
yeah.
evaluations because I am a big believer in arm length. And back when the Seahawks only drafted those 32-inch and longer armed corners, you trim your list pretty quick. Thanks DJ Reed for changing that. DJ
Dude,
Reed is the reason that uh, Trey Brown and Devin Witherspoon are Seahawks. But
hey, Devin has been worked out.
oh yeah, he's worked out. I'm just saying, like if you were a couple years before, you would never would have even had him on your radar. Like it was always funny looking at Seahawks draft blog. It's just like, well, here's the corners we can look at now. And it's always and they used to, it was the same for O line with the old leaked trench explosion formula that he had that like no one else really talked about outside of there, and same with tight end short shovels. Uh, but Schneider's gone away from those. But like those three things, you could just see. Okay, these are the
Penciled
only
in.
players we're going to be targeting. It was like it was incredibly consistent, incredibly, and then it stopped working. So I don't really blame Schneider for moving away from that.
What do you mean you didn't like Trey Flowers?
You know what? I'll say this: he had a good rookie year. I'll say that. And
Hey, he was on the Bengals team that went to the Super Bowl.
he played well for him. Um, it was just this overall stagnation of the Seahawks defense that really hurt him, uh, and just outdated, planning and philosophy. But it's that's it was so fun following the combine when that happened, and especially when it wasn't during prime time, which this year it's not. Thank God. So players are actually going to be able to perform well and choose to perform.
They're gonna, yeah, actually do it. Not as many opt outs.
Not as many opt outs, but also be better scheduled to perform, just on their body
Uh-huh.
clock. It's just how late some of these guys had to perform was just awful.
Right. Have
But
them
I
doing
wonder
drills
if
at
people are
6 p.m.
gonna look at me weird with having the underwear Olympics on on my computer this week.
I'm not even gonna be able to for the first time in a few years, I'm gonna have to I have a regular job again during the scouting combine.
Unfortunate.
Actually, this is probably the first, honestly, this might be the first time since I was in high school that I won't be able to watch any of the well, no, I'll be able to watch some of the combine live, but not like the first day of the combine live
Mm,
because 2022, I was still with Washington at that point. We always had the combine on in the
yeah.
office for obvious reasons. 23 and 24, I was with NCSA, so I worked from home so I could watch the combine while I worked. Yeah, it's the first, and before
Wow.
that, when I was in college, I
I
just watch
remember
it.
racing home from school to get it on the TV. But luckily, my junior and senior year, we had those laptops, and they didn't block NFL Network
Uh,
or NFL.com. They didn't block that.
I remember the first year it was in prime time. I think it was like 20. I think it was the 2020 was the
Yeah.
first year they moved the combine to prime time. And I remember watching the Henry Ruggs 40 time
Oh
because everyone
man.
said he was going to break John Ross's record. I watched it live during a communication law class.
Nice. That
Um,
was the year I told you Henry Ruggs was going to go a lot higher than you thought, and I was right on that one.
and he shouldn't
Whoa.
have.
And then we all know what happened after
Hey, you
that.
know what? He did go fast. He certainly went
Oh man.
fast.
Oh man. Well,
Push the limits.
shall we talk about some of the players we're most excited for from the
Yeah,
combine position by
let's do it.
position?
Should we just
Oh
go
wait, wait,
position
wait,
group
wait.
by?
There
All
is an
right.
NFL news that dropped today though.
What's that?
Stat Pafford is given
Oh,
permission to seek a
yes.
trade.
Yes, that is true. That's happening.
I wonder where he goes. I think um
Giants.
yeah, that could be it. Who was it that I was pretty sure? Oh yeah, Kirk Cousins gonna be a Brown. I feel pretty confident about that.
Kirk Cousins to the Browns just makes a ton of sense.
Stefanski. I
Kirk
think
Cousins to the Browns.
I think Darnold to the Rams.
Darnold to the Rams would make sense. Then the Raiders are really screwed. Although if Stafford goes to the Giants, then that might push Shadur down a little bit.
Yeah, true. Well,
So
I
maybe
mean,
the Raiders could get him.
Staten had them getting Shadur, but like at like 26th.
Yeah, right. So
Friend of the pod, Rob Staten. I swear by him, I believe by him, but the last few years, man, he's kind of fallen off. I hate to say it. He gets a little bold on his picks and they haven't worked out too much. I like
I'm just
his evaluations are very, very good. I will say that, but he does not have the touch he used to have. I'll say for getting some surprising picks right. I'll say that.
I'm looking at the so like on YouTube how they've got like the other videos like this that you might like sort of deal. Um One of the videos is from NBC Sports Boston here. NFL scouting combine under the radar names to know. And the thumbnail is Abdul Carter.
The likely first overall pick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, Ben Albright tweeted that he's shifting from Cam Ward to leaning towards Abdul Carter going
That's what I've
first
been
overall
hearing.
now.
That's what I've been
Yeah.
hearing, and it makes sense with
Yeah.
their DC. Um, yeah, I mean,
So who's the
he's
quarterback gonna
someone
be?
I cannot wait to see his shuttle times. I'm really excited for Abdul Carter's
Who's the
shuttles and the
quarterback gonna
drills.
be, man?
Will Levis, baby, woo!
Oh gosh, they're tanking for Arch.
Let's be honest. I mean, is Cam Ward gonna make them a much better team in the long run?
No,
I
probably
don't think
not.
so.
But I would like a better answer. Maybe get a free agency answer.
Yeah, but I mean, you know what the free agent quarterbacks is just going to be a carousel of mid. Like I think
Yeah,
everyone's gunning for some of the day two quarterback options.
Justin Fields,
Yeah, mid. Him,
Zach Wilson.
I still believe it's Zach.
I still believe in Justin, man. He wasn't even bad for the Steelers. He was pretty good
He
for the
wasn't.
Steelers.
He wasn't.
Um, but for some reason, fucking Mike Tomlin just loves his vets, man.
Yep.
As soon as Russ was healthy, he was like, "All right, get in there."
Yep,
And
you're
you know
right.
what? Russ actually did cook for a few weeks. I'm not gonna lie. Then
And then he fell off
he had the best game of his career against the Bengals in week 13 or week 13, week 14. I think it was 13. It was
around there.
13.
Yeah.
And then he proceeded to just have the shittiest 5 week stretch
Oh yeah.
like imagine since he was in Denver.
Yep.
It's like what happened? You peaked for
Let's win
one
the next
game.
four. Come on, Cam. Let's win the next four.
Speaking of Cam, there's a transition. Cam Ward leading off the quarterback list. Um Anyone standing out here? Obviously, we don't really care about athletic testing for quarterbacks. Maybe Jalen Milrow. I want to see
He's gonna
Jalen
be fun
Milrow's
to
40
watch. He's
time.
gonna be fun to watch.
Let's see here.
He's a worse Joe Milton, honestly,
I could say that. I can see that.
which is
Dylan.
hard to say.
Hey,
Um,
Joe Milton. Hey, we've got one game of NFL experience for Joe Milton. He was cooking.
yeah, against
He was
Packers.
good preseason too, actually. Every time Joe Milton
He
stepped on an
was.
NFL field, he's been better than he was as a college quarterback.
I'm excited. I'm interested to see Brosmer and Rourke.
Will
How
Howard not even hasn't been graded yet by Mr.
um, you know,
Zerline here.
I will say this. I am changing my mind about Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've changed my mind. I don't know if he's a first round. I don't have a first round grade on him, but I'd take it going round two. But I
I
think.
actually think there's a collection of quarterbacks that I think would be solid day two options,
Oh
which is
yeah,
funny to say because like
because those have gone
with
away. They've gone away.
quarterbacks are either round one or day three. There
Yeah.
really isn't a day two quarterback. This is the year of the day
Oh
two
yeah.
quarterback.
And they're like all day two quarterbacks, honestly,
Yeah.
except maybe
I mean,
Cam
honestly,
Ward.
Ward and Sanders would be day two quarterbacks in any other year.
Yeah.
Then you got Dart. I mean, I'm just Dart, Ewers. I'd argue Milrow. I'd throw in
Howard.
there. Even Howard, honestly.
I've Howard's playoff run has me interested.
So I
He
think
was
there's
quite.
like,
I will say he was quite good in the playoffs.
yeah, I think there's probably at least four. I'll probably have at least four day two grades for
Yeah, and like
quarterbacks
the
when it's all
last
said
few
and done.
days, we haven't seen too many of those, so it's
Yeah.
interesting. But yeah, nothing too much to watch for quarterbacks
I
this
mean,
year,
honestly, I'll probably
especially
have day.
after last year's quarterback absolute show that they put on at the combine. Man, this year, oof.
This year's got a lot better depth though. After like last year, it was the top six,
I
and
mean,
then it just tanked.
that's pretty deep having six top tier
That's
quarterbacks.
true. That's true. Having six first round caliber quarterbacks, and all of them other than McCarthy, to some extent lived up to the hype. Obviously, Caleb didn't look like incredible, but he looked like he's going to be a good quarterback. And now he's got Ben Johnson, not fucking your
Shane
guy.
Waldron. He's
Um,
a good offensive coordinator.
so
Someone's just
it
gonna tell JSN to stop talking about Shane
yeah,
Waldron.
Tyler Shuck. You know, Tyler Shuck was Justin Herbert's backup at Oregon, and he's just now entering the NFL draft.
So funny, man. He's been at like three schools, right?
He has been, yeah. He was started at Oregon, then Tech, now then Louisville. Gosh, man, the COVID year just completely. Like, how old is Tyler Shuck? Let's hold on. How old is this motherfucker? He's 25. He's older than we are. He's older than we are. Come on,
Oof.
guys. What are we doing here? What
Put
are
the
we
fries
doing
in the
here?
bag.
Put the fries in the bag. Although I know some people that like him as a backup option.
Mike Glennon.
Hey, you know what? Mike Glenn was a good backup quarterback. Gosh, Graham Mertz.
All right, let's move off this crap heap.
I just want to. How is Graham Mertz getting invited to the combine when he got benched for a true freshman? That immediately made Florida competitive.
All right, here's a fun group right here.
Here's this is a fun group right here.
Everyone's getting excited to see Janty and Henderson run. Janty all over. Henderson's gonna be fun to see run. Sampson too. Uh, I'm excited. There's so many players I'm excited to
I
see here.
really like Hampton as a second round running back
Yeah,
option. If you need a running back, you can't get GNT. Get Hampton in the second round.
yeah. Oh, Caleb Johnson. Scadabo's fun, but what's his pro potential?
My old recruiting guy, my old recruiting
Damian
crush,
Martinez.
Damian
He had a
Martinez.
rough.
There it
Him
is.
and Gordon had rough senior seasons, man.
Yeah, they did. Or junior
What an
seasons, yeah.
awesome class. What an awesome class.
Trevor Etienne,
Woody
Woody
Marks was a
Marks.
player I liked a lot.
Man, Woody Marks against LSU in that first game of the season,
I liked
man.
him
He
a
was
lot coming out of
insane.
the portal, man. I was
Yeah.
DJ got him too.
Jarquez Hunter. Every time I've watched Auburn, Jarquez Hunter's a baller, man.
Yeah.
Every time I put on Auburn. The
Devin
fact that he's so
Neal.
far Devin Neal being where he is,
We're not even talking
Rocket
about
Sanders all the way down here. Like this is just an insane
right.
running back
Yeah, and
class.
Mullins all the way down there. Kyle Monson guy. I
Yeah.
see. I see why Jonah Coleman stayed.
Yeah, honestly. LaQuint Allen's a guy I know a lot of guys
Yeah,
like.
keep
A lot of
going,
people
keep
like.
going. I
Taj
love him.
Brooks. Taj Brooks, another guy. Every time I watch Texas Tech play, he was balling.
Man, so
Donovan
many people are good.
Edwards, UW's
Hey, let's
nightmare.
go. Let's go. We got a Delaware running back invited. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Delaware running back here,
Oh,
bringing up
Jaquindon
the rear.
Jackson.
Oh, Jake, look at that.
So many people, man. What a
Ulysses
class.
Bentley. This is a name who it's like he honestly, if you ever watched him at Ole Miss, he was honestly a baller. He just got so few touches. Like there was one game last year where he had like 6 carries for like 80 something yards. It was wild. I don't remember who they were playing. I think they were playing Auburn. Don't quote me on that. But
Yeah, with the running back resurgence in the NFL, it's going to
uh,
really push down that market.
yes, but after last year too, I mean last year just not a good running back class at
Everybody's
all.
getting a running back this year, man.
This
Everyone's
is it.
taking one.
But I think I told you, like, hey, this is a year where it's like if you need like a running back, like there's probably enough in this class that everyone could walk, every single team could walk away with a solid running back.
Oh, yeah. Dude, rookie running backs this year are going to go crazy.
This is wild. This is wild. Put all your stock into running back winning rookie of the year.
Now, a horrible class, though. Receivers. Ugh.
Yeah, not great. Also, Zerline, what are we doing with T Mac not being wide receiver one? I know it's only a .07 difference here, but come on, man. What's that? Um, Not that I don't even like Luther Burden. I think he's good, but come
Yeah,
on,
no
man.
top end guys this year. I like T
Yeah.
Mac the best just from watching so much of
T
his
T Mac's
stuff.
probably the only one here that I think is going to be a wide receiver one in the league.
Yeah, he's not going to have a crazy combine, but man, he's different.
No, yeah, he's a stud. Everyone else here is like, I mean, not. I don't want to say any of these guys are necessarily like bad,
Jaden
but this
Higgins is a
is just
baller.
compared to where we've seen wide receiver classes over the past couple of
Yeah,
years.
this one stinks.
It's not what we're used to, and it's not what we're going to be getting. I think everyone's already looking forward to the 2027 wide
Oh yeah,
receiver
oh yeah.
class.
Keep scrolling.
Um, yeah, here we
Jaden
go.
Higgins is a baller. Nick Nash.
Nick Nash, my guy. Shout out at CFB 25.
Oh
Um,
hey, do you know that Tez Johnson is Bo
it's Bo
Nix's
Nix's
brother?
brother.
Alec Manor had that one crazy
Okay,
game. That's about it.
yeah, man. Hey, no, he went off against Syracuse this year too.
That's right.
Hey, Folsom Great, Elijah Badger. There we go. Get some
Restrepo,
rep there.
he was fun. Rue
Restrepo.
McCoy still
Honestly,
in
I think
college.
Restrepo might be one of the better J2
Oh
receiver
yeah.
options. He's kind of a baller, actually.
Rue McCoy's still in college. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Trayshawn Holden. Josh
Pat
Kelly.
Bryant. Pat Bryant's a fun player.
Konata Mumpfield. What's up with
What a
Pitt
name.
having awesome names? Ricky White is a player I really like. He's gonna have a
Yeah.
good combine. He's gonna
He's
rise.
way down here. He's way
He's
down
gonna
here.
rise.
Yeah. LeJohntay Wester. Honestly, all
Ja'Cory
these Colorado
Brooks.
receivers.
Yeah, Jimmy Horn.
Jimmy Horn. Bo Collins. Man, I remember him coming out as a recruit.
I
There
know, yeah.
we
Keandre
go.
Lambert Smith's a baller.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, he transferred. He transferred this year. Wasn't a good move.
No.
At least if he cares about competitiveness, maybe he doesn't.
Good
Maybe
old
maybe
Peyton
Auburn just
Thorne.
gave him a bag.
Good old Peyton Thorne.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, not the receiver class that we like
But a
to
class
see
but a
here.
class I like to see. Tight
Who's the
ends.
who's hitting the fastest 40 from this group, just off the ones you know?
Honestly, Ricky White.
Ricky White? Yeah, I can see that. I can
Ricky
see that.
White, Isaiah Golden from Texas.
Yeah, Matt Golden, yeah. It's a good option.
Luther Burden, maybe.
Luther Burden could compete for that too, all right?
Not T Mac, not Mecca.
No.
Isaiah Bond.
Yeah, Isaiah Bonds, Tez Johnson.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
They ain't
Torrey
gonna be there's
Horton.
not gonna be a Xavier Ward
Horton
in this
from
class.
Colorado State, maybe.
Yeah.
He's fast. He's good.
Not a great class. Not a great class. Um, hey, but look at that. We got another good class here.
Tyler Warren's probably gonna go top 10 at this point, man.
I've got actually, you know what I've been hearing a lot recently? Not
Loveland
necessarily
over him.
from NFL teams, but analysts are
Loveland.
coming back around on saying Loveland's actually tight end
Okay, that's
one.
good. They're both great, man. They're both
No,
awesome.
I think honestly, you end up with either one. I think you'll be happy. I think they're both
Tyler
really
Warren's
freaking good.
stock is about to explode though at the
Yeah.
combine because
Oh
his
yeah.
combine's going to be insane.
Hmm.
I'm excited for his shuttle time. Bench press. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Vert.
I saw one
Vert.
person tweet basically whether you prefer Tyler Warren or Colson Loveland is basically just having conversation of you if you prefer Kelsey or Gronk.
Warren's explosiveness testing is gonna be fun.
Mhm.
Harold Fannon's gonna measure inch disappointingly probably, but he's a baller.
He's small. He's small. Shoot, make him an H back.
Gunner Helm, fun.
Gunnar Helm's good. Mitchell Evans, good player.
I hope Terrence Ferguson doesn't hurt his knee.
Yeah. Man, Elijah Royal all the way down here for Zerline.
Jeez.
I know a lot of people like him. He's way down here. Whoa, stash alert. Hold on.
Spells it wrong.
Robbie, how do you pronounce that last name? Oates?
Spells it
Uh,
wrong.
first round grade.
Spells nope. Undraftable. Bad name.
Yeah, oh yeah, the name is terrible, but look at the stash.
Spell it with a Y, buddy. Spell it with a Y. There's a
Oh,
war. There's a war you don't know about. You don't understand, Bo.
oh gosh.
Iowa tight end.
I would side in.
Aronde Gadsden, one of my guys.
Rondé Gadsden way down here. Jeez.
Maliki
Mo
Mataval.
Monteval, that's another guy I remember from
Grant
recruiting.
Keithy, still in
Finally
college.
coming out years later. It's been eligible since like 2021.
Hope that mission trip was worth it.
Yeah, right.
Fun
Yeah.
class.
This is a fun tight end class for sure. I like
Mostly at the top end, but there's some players like
yeah, definitely the top end here. Honestly, I mean, honestly, these top four plus like Gunnar Helm's fun, Mitchell Evans, I like
there's a lot
Elijah
of fun players.
Arroyo.
As
I
much
like
as I
Arroyo.
hate
I'm
to say
surprised
it,
he's far
Terrence
down.
Ferguson's a good player.
Yeah, Terrence Ferguson there too. And there's an Iowa tight end, so you know he's gonna be good.
Yep.
On to the O lineman.
Great.
Ooh, hot take out the gates, Lance
I've
Zierlein.
been seeing that more and more.
Come on, Membo. O line one, tackle one.
I've been seeing that more and more. He's gonna test well. Will Campbell's
Wow.
gonna test really well too.
I've kind of just I think I've settled into Will Campbell's probably gonna be the first O lineman taking. I
His
think I'll
his arms are
still
gonna be short. His arms will be short.
yeah. I don't know if NFL teams care about that quite as much as they used to though.
No, I don't think so. Um,
Really?
Simmons is gonna be fun. Connor's gonna test well. Booker's gonna have a great combine.
Is Simmons even gonna play or perform?
Oh, true. Yeah. There's like so many of these guys are listed as tackles, and none of them are. Very few of them are.
I don't know. I can't remember. I think it was Brugler. He was on a podcast this week, and he said NFL teams say Will Campbell's a tackle.
Oh, Will Campbell's a tackle, but Kelvin Banks is not.
Oh yeah, no, Calvin makes sense.
Zabel's not.
Zabel's probably a center.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know why they got him listed tackle. He's a center. Emory Jones,
Ariante down there. He's a tackle. Cam Williams.
Marcus
Yeah.
Embo. Wow, way down here. Ursary way down here.
William and Mary.
Charles Grant. Yeah. Oh, William and Mary represent. Miles Frazier, Senior Bowl stud.
Jonah. He's a guard.
Jonah way down here. Yeah, he's not a tackle. Holland Pierce. This is a guy that's gonna measure well.
Oh yeah. Oh
He's
yeah. He
massive.
is ginormous.
Let's see. What do they have him at right now before the combine?
6'8", I think, 6'7".
Yeah, 6'8", I think like 6'8", 340 something. Yeah, or 6'7", 342.
Oh jeez. Oh yeah. He
Massive.
he looked way too big against UW. Slow, very slow. He's a worse Falele.
Logan Brown, I know, is a guy that got some love around the Senior Bowl.
Hey, Kansas O lineman got to move. Jack
That's
Nelson's a
true.
player I like a lot.
Seth McLaughlin, Alabama's favorite center,
Yep. You got that
who
ring.
proceeded to be a really good player for Ohio State, but he tore his Achilles right before the playoff run.
You got that ring.
You know what? He did get a ring. Yeah. Seth McLaughlin has a ring in 2023. Alabama players don't. That's beautiful.
Got chased out of there.
Hey, you know what? It worked though. Hey, he still had to earn it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, most deserved champions in college football history. Write it down. I'm sure someone in Columbus, Ohio already was. Or already has. Torricelli Simpkins the third. What a name. That's an all-name team right
Oh
there.
yeah. That's awesome.
Torricelli Simpkins. I love that. You know what? Shout out Torricelli, man. I'm gonna be rooting for you now. Just for that name. Jared Wilson. I remember people really liked him before the season. He's kind
Yeah.
of down here
Yeah.
now.
Entire Georgia offense. Oof.
Yeah, right. That whole yeah.
Hey, John Williams, make us some good music.
Yeah, he makes great music. Apparently, he doesn't play guard that great, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm sure Star Wars checks are gonna keep coming in. Jackson Slater, our guy.
Shout out. Newport kid at the combine. That's awesome.
Let's
Wow,
see.
that people I never played, never was on a team with from Newport are draft eligible.
There you go.
That's more common for you than for me, though.
Yeah, I've seen it a few times now. Shout out Folsom Bulldogs. Although, what's his name? Joe Nagata did not get drafted.
Bummer.
But I got a first rounder. Hey, we got Jonah Williams. He's a first
True.
rounder.
Hey, Drew
So
Sample went round two.
Drew Sample did go round two. In that same draft, to the same team, in fact.
All
All right,
right.
let's move on to the highlight of this draft class. Defensive line.
Abdul Carter's test
Oh,
so
Abdul
well, man.
Carter's. Yeah, and depending on how much he decides to do. But
Michael Williams, he'll be fun.
Michael
Nice.
Williams is going to be a combine darling. Like you're going to
Oh
start
yeah.
seeing his name in the top 5 conversation after the combine. That's my bold prediction. Do I think you should? No, but I think you will. Mike Green, we'll see how much he does. I like Mike Green. I don't know if he's going to test super well, but
His interviews are going to be important for him.
those are going to be important. We'll see how those go. Shamar Stewart's another guy. I think his
Mm-hmm.
measurements are going to help Shamar
Oh
Stewart
yeah.
a lot. I don't
Oh
know
yeah.
how he'll do on the field. His measurements are going to be pretty great.
James Pierce,
James
Nick
Pierce is going to
Scorton.
dominate. James Pierce is going to do good
Nick
in the
Scorton's going to
combine.
be fun.
Yeah.
Jack Sawyer's going to have a.
Jack Sawyer's going to show up. Hey, you
JTT's
know
going
what?
to have a good combine. So is Josiah Stewart. Landon
Besides,
Jackson's going to disappoint.
Lane Jackson's going to do that thing he did on that one clip that went viral. It's funny to think that that's the same guy and now he's in the NFL draft.
I know.
Oh gosh. Hey, you made it, Landon. It's all right. All the memes, they didn't hurt you in the end.
Ashton Gillette's a baller.
I
Fucking
like Princely Umanmilan or Oman Milan. I don't even know.
I don't know
I
how to
like
say
him a
that one.
lot though. Kyle Kennard, one of my guys, but I doubt he's gonna test super well if I'm being honest.
Wade
Who
Robinson.
else? Yeah, it's kind of I will say it's a really fun edge class, but then once you hit like
It's pretty.
here, it dries out.
It's pretty deep. They're inviting a lot of dudes though. I'm excited to see some of these guys. I don't know too much.
It dries out. That's okay though.
This is my people.
Those are
This
your
is my
people, all
spot. I
right.
can evaluate these two. I can evaluate them. Good DT
Walter
class too.
Nolan, DT1, Zerline. Woo!
That's spicy,
Spicy.
man. That is
That's
spicy.
spicy. You know what? I think Walter Nolan's a better pass rusher than Mason Graham.
I don't know, man. I still have
So I don't
nightmares.
hate it. It depends on what you value. Mason Graham is just going to be so good as a run defender at the next level that it's like if you want like the guy who you know is going to be really fucking good at what he's supposed to do.
Except against D'Angelo TTLE.
What's up?
Except against D'Angelo TTLE.
Yeah, right, exactly. No, Mason Graham's just going to be an amazing run defender.
Man, there's a lot of
As a
players I like
pass
here.
rusher, though, he's not bad, but he doesn't really bring like a
I
lot of
disagree.
juice.
I disagree.
I
I
don't think he
disagree.
brings a lot of juice to the pass
He's got
rusher.
a.
I would still draft him top 5. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying don't draft him high.
I
I'm just
disagree. I
saying
still
I
think
actually
he's
think
a
Walter
phenomenal
Nolan might
pass
be a
rusher.
better pass
I
rusher.
mean, I think they're different. They play different positions because Nolan
That's fair.
will be flexing out, and Mason
That's
Graham
fair.
will be not.
Walter
Harmon,
Nolan,
I'm
17.
not the highest on him.
Propaganda.
Kenneth Grant's gonna have a good combine. Tyleek Williams, Alfred Collins, Shimmer Turner. So many players I like, man. DJ Sanders,
TJ Sanders being all the way down here is pretty
Deontay
crazy.
Walker.
Deontay Walker being all the way down here. Jamari Caldwell, that's a name. A lot of people are talking this guy up as a day 2 guy. I could see it. Darius Alexander.
Riley Mills.
Riley Mills.
Nasir Stackhouse.
Just the best D tackle name, man.
Oh yeah.
I love Nazir Stackhouse as a D tackle name. Aeneas
CJ
Peebles, the
West.
guy I know a lot of people like.
CJ West is kind of small, but he played
Mhm.
hard. Tonka
Omar
Hemingway.
Norman Law,
That's a
another
name.
former Folsom Bulldog. Tonka Hemingway, yeah.
Jay Toya, fun. Dancing
Victoria.
Bear. He's gonna play. He's gonna test well. Howard Cross.
Jeez, Howard Cross all the way down here. That's crazy. I know like 2 years ago, if he would have come out, no, not 2 years ago, last year, if he would have come out, he would probably been like at least a day two pick.
Yeah. Zeke Biggers.
Zeke Big, that's a pretty great D tackle name
That's
too,
really good.
actually.
Javari Ritzy.
Jabari Ritzy. I need Zeke Biggers versus Nasir
Tommy
Stackhouse.
Akin Bisote.
A King Basote.
That's a good name too.
A King Basote. I'm gonna have to rehearse that one a few times.
Rook. Oh, ro.
I'm surprised Omar's all the way down here. Considering I
Yeah.
know a lot of people are talking him up as a date as a even a round, not even just day two, round two guy.
That one former Falcons player saying Rook. Oh, ro. It was so funny.
Or what's his name? Jamal Charles just being clearly wasted when he was announcing Kingsley Suamataya's name.
They should have had to announce Vita Vea's whole name.
I,
Tavita. Oh gosh. Can
I
you look
love
up?
that Jamal Charles went up there and he couldn't even say Kansas City Chiefs correctly. And then he has to try to say Kingsley Suamataia. And I'm just like, oh, this is the best ever, man.
Oh yeah. Can you look up Vita Vea's full name for me, please?
Yeah, here we go. Good old Wikipedia will have it. Vita Vea, here we go. Tavita Tuliakiono Tui Pelotu
Tuipolotu, Mosese,
Mosese
Vahai,
Vahai
Fehoko,
Vahoku Faletu
Faletau,
Tau Vea.
Vea.
Oh,
Imagine having to write that down on forms.
yeah, right. Honestly. All right, linebacker class. I guess I got Jalen Walker still here at the
Oh,
linebackers
I
on
love Carson
NFL.com.
Schlesinger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I really like
Yeah. Well, I
Carson
think Jalen
Schlesinger.
Walker is going to fit more with the edges. So
Oh yeah,
I guess he'd be
Schlesinger's.
Lance's
Oh
true.
man, Schlesinger would be so good in the Seahawks scheme. No way we take him though.
No, not that high. I guess. Well, let's see. Depends on if Ernest is back or not. I guess then you can
He
maybe
will
get him
be.
in
He will
round
be.
two.
He
He
will
will
be.
be okay.
Yeah.
Geod
Campbell.
Campbell.
Watch
That's a
out!
name.
Watch out, Pavia.
Yeah. Demetrius Knight. Yeah, the
Danny
linebacker
Stutzman
class.
down a little bit.
Yeah.
Kobe
So
King, Jeffrey Bossa finally
is that
going
what
away.
Danny Stutzman looks like? There's no way. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I I had no idea what we
Me
were dealing
neither.
with here.
Me neither.
I used to respect him. It's a white guy with dreads.
Maybe he's
Oh
happy.
gosh.
Maybe he's biracial.
Maybe. Okay, if he is, he gets a pass, but man,
Jackson Woodard is a baller. He's a good player.
yeah.
A little small, but he's a good player. Sawed off. Yeah, short arms.
Okay, I need to. There's no way. There's no way.
Okay, look at that one on the right. That's that.
That's him, yeah. No, there's no way. I'm sorry. No,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
white,
yeah.
man.
He's
He's
white.
white. That's crazy though. Oh no. Oh, I just drafted Ziva a whole round just off that. That was crazy.
That
Oh man.
Kaiser, really good plays.
Jack Kaiser's gonna be a Bengal. You know it. Al Golden. He's
Oh yeah.
bringing his guy in.
Jay Higgins, good player.
Jay Higgins. It's
Hey,
funny actually.
Bruner is the last.
There's some good linebackers here that are like down the list. Yeah, Bruner's not even close to
Bam
last.
Martin Scott. What a linebacker name.
That's a great linebacker name right there.
Francisco my Agua. My go. I always forget how to say it. he was a baller at Wazoo. Man, Wazoo and Beeve transfers to Miami stink. Omar Spates sucked at LSU.
Yeah. If you leave Oregon State, you suck. It's like they curse you on the way out.
Yeah. All right. Corners.
Corner. Hunter won, obviously.
Really top
Will
heavy, in
Johnson.
my opinion.
I'm surprised Azarie above Jade Barron
I
here.
know, man.
Siobhan Rebel.
Barron's
Ben Morrison all the way down here.
probably injury flag.
Trey
Trey
Amos is a
Amos.
name. And Hairston, too. Amos and Hairston are guys I
Is
know a
Revel
lot of
going to be
people
able to
like.
participate?
Probably not. I imagine he won't be.
Yeah.
But I've been surprised before.
He's going to blaze his 40, man.
Jordan Strong. Noel Williams. Tommy Hill.
Enzo Burke.
Kobe. Another Kobe Bryant.
Let's go. He's Seahawk confirmed. He has to be.
Yeah. He's got to wear number 24.
O'Donnell Fortune.
Actually, would be kind of funny if the Seahawks draft Kobe, the other Kobe Bryant,
We
have
have
one in
to.
number 8 and the other in number 24.
O'Donnell Fortune.
O'Donnell Fortune, that's a good name.
Mac McWilliams.
Mac Williams, that's
Are you Irish, Mac?
Irish Mac, yeah. Justin Wally's a guy I know a lot of guys people like as a day 3 option.
Mello Dotson.
Mello Dotson, man.
Quarterback
Kansas
names.
secondary had Kobe and Mello.
Man, DB names never disappoint. Upton
DB
Stout.
Upton
Stout. That,
Stout.
how are you not a tackle, man?
No, I mean, I'll tell you why he's not a tackle. Let's look at his size.
I know, but that's a name that you're
that is
destined
it.
to be a
That
tackle.
Stout's a 5'8",
Oh!
178.
Hey, go Tops.
that wouldn't be a high school tackle.
Go Tops, baby.
Go Tops.
Isis Waxter.
Isis Waxter. Jordan Hancock. There he is. Oh, a lot of these guys that Lance hasn't gotten to on the
Elijah
evals
Huzzy.
yet. Look who's at the bottom. He doesn't have a grade yet, though. He doesn't have a grade yet. So I think,
Also,
yeah,
Robert Longerbeam. That's an
Longer
awesome last
Beam.
name. I want a Longerbeam jersey.
Moving on. Yeah, he just hasn't graded him yet because all these guys are not.
I remember
order.
the Ohio Titsworth 69 jersey. That's good.
Well, Titsworth 69 jersey was great, man.
Is he draft eligible?
No. Maybe. Let's see. What's his first name?
I don't know. Just look up Titsworth, Miami or Ohio.
And the Parker Titsworth. Here we go. And the fact that he was
okay. Looks like his ESPN profile is wrong too.
There we go. Parker Titsworth. He's only 6'1". Dang. Oh yeah, no, he's got to be draft eligible at this point because he's been playing 2 games. Playing 1 game.
Oh no, but have a COVID year. He'll have
Yeah,
a COVID year.
He'll have the COVID year, but he got
fourth team all season, 4th team all MAC postseason. 4th team.
I didn't realize there was a 4th. I didn't realize there was a 4th
for the
team.
MAC.
For Phil Steele. That's Phil Steele. It's not even an official. It's Phil Steele.
Oh no.
I made an academic all MAC.
If he's going to be a stump the truck guy next year.
Oh, 100%. All right, there you go. There's corners and then safeties here. Wow, Malachi Starks all the way down here. It's safety 4. Although again,
he had a bad end of this season. I'll say that.
Xavier Watts at 1 here. Future Bengals Xavier Watts. Nick Amanawari or Amawari. Billy Bowman. Man, I remember liking Billy Bowman for a while there.
Yeah.
Winston. This is a pretty solid safety class, actually. I think Makuba's good. Ransom's good.
Mickens is good.
This is actually a good safety class at the top.
Maxon Hook from Toledo.
Maxon, that is a great white DB name.
Oh, yeah.
Maxon Hook. Let's see. He was a Senior Bowl guy, right?
With long hair. Oh wow, this guy's
gonna be a baller. We are entering a golden age of white DBs.
Yes, sir.
What happened? What? How did we let this happen?
Oh, Sebastian Castro, baller.
Sebastian Castro, baller. Oh, look at that,
Another
Hunter
look,
Wooler.
another white safety. Let's go.
It's a little less fun when it's a safety versus a corner, but still, it's
Yeah,
still, you know what, we still gotta give credit
we'll
where
take
credit's
what we
due.
can get. We'll
We'll
take what
take
we
what
can
we
get.
can get, okay? Can't have all Riley Mosses and Cooper Jeans.
Ray Yuan Lane the third. That's a name.
Ray One Lane. I
And
love that
from
there are
Navy.
people that I love that there are people that are saying Riley Moss and Cooper DeJean should be safeties based purely on the fact that they're white.
Sneaky athletic man.
It's sneaky athletic. I respect it. Um,
Yeah, our Cooper
this is
DeJean
actually
putting it on for the all white team.
I mean, again, at the top,
I'm
this
not
is a
gonna
good
lie.
safety
I
class,
thought I
actually.
thought I thought Zach Bond was white.
Really?
Yeah, for the longest time until I saw him at the Super Bowl with his helmet
Oh,
off.
really? Oh
Yeah.
gosh, that's funny, actually. He's pretty pale.
Some
He's pretty pale. I'll give
sometimes
it to him.
sometimes they can you get fooled with the TV angle with the
That's
arms.
fair.
That's all you get. That's all you get is the arms. With a little bit of neck.
That's true. When you're on, yeah, when you're if you don't ever see a close up of the face when they're like on the sidelines, like all you're gonna see based on is the color of the arms
Same
usually.
with Landon Dickerson or Landon for Arkansas.
Oh, Landon Jackson. I was like Landon Dickerson is white.
Landon Jackson.
Landon
Yeah.
Jackson. Okay.
Until like a month ago, I thought he was white.
I think I had live on the pod. You
I
made that
think so. I
discovery.
think so. Yeah. All right. Now let's get to the most important part of the whole combine, the
Specials.
specialists.
All seven of them.
Tyler Loop.
Tyler
Shout
Loop, let's go, U of A, baby.
shout out Jordan Pow.
Chad Jordan Papa, that's right. Yeah, I don't
James
really have any take.
Burnip.
I don't have any takeaways from this list. If I'm being 100%
Yeah.
honest with
Well, we made it, and I'm getting sleepy. So, Bo, can you send us off with
you. Good timing. Well,
your
that's
number
it.
one,
So
your number
next
one player that you're excited about for the combine?
number one player I'm excited to see at the combine. If he actually tests it all. Actually, you know what? I'll say my number one player that I'm excited to watch is probably going to be Michael Williams. I think he's
Mhm.
going to absolutely torch the thing.
I am really excited for. I probably said it already today for. Why am I blanking on this? Tyler Warren. I'm really
Tyler
excited to
Warren,
see
that's
Tyler
yeah,
Warren test. He's going to be really fun to watch.
good call out. Good call out. If I'm
What about
picking an
Travis
offensive
Hunter?
player, oh, there you go. Okay, Travis Hunter. We'll see how much he actually does, though. Let's be
Will
real.
we do both drills? You know,
Ooh, that's fun. If I was picking an offensive player under the radar, I'd pick Amari and Hampton.
what's his speed like?
Speed?
Fast.
He'll probably run a four four ish.
is he like the past few UNC running backs have less speed, more power, or is he plenty
I
fast?
think he's probably gonna be like about a 4-4 guy.
Yeah. So not
Which
top 10 speed, but
I
still quite
mean,
fast.
if you're I mean, I think 4-4 for running back's pretty good.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking receivers. Yeah, that
yeah.
is quite good.
All right. Any under the radar guys?
Uh Ricky White.
Ricky
Ricky White's
White,
a
I
guy I'm
like it.
excited to
I
see.
like that. That's a good call. Yeah, he's gonna have a great combine. Yeah, he's gonna be really good.
He's gonna give
Um,
himself to day two, I think.
yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
He had
Well,
an
there you go
awesome
then.
senior bowl. What about you? Under the radar guy?
Under the radar guy. I'm trying to think. I'd
Think of your
say
draft crushes. Think of your draft crushes.
my draft crushes. I'm thinking my draft crushes. I'm trying to think who would have a good senior bowl, though, of all of
Doesn't
them.
have to have a good senior bowl. Just
Oh, okay.
think we'll test well. Excited to see test well.
Excited to see test well. I'm just like going through all these lists here. Who do I think is going to test well? Gosh, you got me on the spot here. Jabbar Mahat. No.
Dude, I'm so excited for his measurements.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know. I feel like
and you call yourself an expert, you're fired from
I
the job.
know, I know. Actually, you know what? Omar Norman Law's gonna test well. He's gonna
Yeah.
test well. Honestly, Howard Cross will probably test well too.
Well, yeah, duh.
I know. I'm just based on his grade. I'm gonna
No, that
consider him
doesn't
under the
count. That he's
radar.
not under the radar because of Lance Zierlein's draft grade. Come on.
Okay, fine. Under the radar. I'll go with. Yeah, I'll stick with Norman Lott, I think.
Okay, that's a good pick.
Actually, oh, I got one. Jaw Joyner. I got one.
Okay,
Jaw
okay,
Joyner.
okay. I like it.
I was like looking at the names. I'm like, okay,
Carson
there we go.
Bruner's gonna break combine records.
Which one? 40?
He's gonna break the 40 record.
He's gonna break the 40. It's gonna be the first 3-second 40 ever. Fuck yeah. Let's
Book
go.
it. Book it.
Book it. Write it down. Write it down. Alrighty then. Well, that's it for the combine preview. This time in a week, we will either look like the biggest jokers in the world or we're going to look like the smartest people ever. And you should definitely subscribe to the pod. Either way. But that is it. Closing thoughts, Mr. Jokinan.
If one of us runs a 3-second 40, all of us run a 3-second 40. If
If
one of us
one of
hits
us
like,
does, no one's going to.
if one of us clicks like, all of us click like. If one of us